Why do you watch anime? It's a simple question with many different answers. Everyone's unique, of course, but I'm going to share a story that I think most of you can relate to. When I was young, I used to catch glimpses here and there of Japanese anime on TV. I did not really understand what was going on back then, but I did understand that it looked so damn cool. But that was it, because I was, of course, too young to be watching R-rated violence, for one thing, and too stupid to properly follow a series. But I got a bit older, and then someone told me about Naruto. I figured out how to watch it on YouTube, and here we are now. But my first times watching Naruto and One Piece were magical. I was so invested in those stories. The characters, the relationships, the fights, the ups, the downs, and all of those intense emotions that come with them. The joy of watching your favorite character triumph over insurmountable odds. Those feelings become rarer and rarer as you get older, mature, become familiar with the tropes. But they're not gone just yet. There are still the rare instances where an anime can come out of nowhere and give you that experience again. And let me tell you, I did not expect to get all of that, all of those feelings from a story about 11-year-old figure skaters. Nori is an outcast, Heya, who's not good at nothing. And she's never gonna be nothing. She don't do good in school, she don't talk good, she don't friend good, she don't even breathe good. And in Nori's own words, she has nothing. Nothing but an unwavering, completely unfounded determination to someday be the world's greatest figure skater. She hasn't exactly done anything about it yet, but Tsukasa is a young adult who also wanted to be a world-renowned figure skater. But he unfortunately couldn't achieve his dreams because he started way too late and he missed the window. Now my dude's 26 and struggling to find a job in that world of skating that he still loves so much. Through either chance or fate's stay night, these two meet and Tsukasa sees his younger self in this girl who so desperately wants to skate, but doesn't have the means to. What Tsukasa needed when he was younger was someone who believed in him, someone who was willing to invest in his talent and show him the way forward. He sees Nori and he understands her desperation and decides, basically on a whim, that he would be for her that which he himself had once so badly needed. A mentor, and that he would do everything in his power to help Nori achieve her dreams, whatever they are. That's the core, the foundation of Medalist. The beautiful relationship between a muscular adult man and a prepubescent child.
How you doing? Could you have a seat over in that chair, please?
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Wow, okay.
I did not like figure skating before Medalist. It was this weird, self-indulgent sport where you pay concerningly close attention to other people's bodies. I did try Yuri on Ice, the anime, but I couldn't get into it because I was not into dudes. You see, the reason I could get into Medalist is because I gave it my full, undivided attention after seeing how highly rated the manga was. It received the same award as Vinland Saga, Free Ring, Blue Lock, Attack on Titan, Vagabond, Akira, Great Teacher Onizuka. I'm also a YouTuber now, so this is kind of what I do. But yes, I was initially a little bit apprehensive about a story about these two's relationship and, child figure skaters. But then I watched and I read Medalist and realized that I was a fucking idiot. Figure skating is a beautiful and terrifying sport. One where you do actually have to start practicing as young as 5 years old. If you want any chance, any hope of making it to the Olympic stage. And even then, even if you do start young, even if you do have talent, even if you do pour your heart and soul into it, odds are that you and your family will spend all of that time, all of that money. You can dedicate your entire youth to skating, only to have nothing to show for it. Not everybody can win. But that's what makes Medalist so compelling. Sure, there will be people who think skating is weird. There will be people who find this wholesome relationship disgusting. But it's really just sad that people have been conditioned to think that way.
There is no Usagi drop manga.
Seeing a coach truly and wholeheartedly believe in and care for his student, striving to give her what she needs, and in return, seeing Inori's growth into a proper athlete, showcasing again and again the lessons she's learned. It's rewarding, and it just gives you this warm, fuzzy feeling. It's hard to compare Medalist to classics like Hajime no Ippo or but Medalist may very well become the pinnacle of modern sports anime, rivaling the likes of Boys Love and 𝐒𝐀𝐄. Believe it or not, which who would have thought? Who would have thought that figure skating would be so perfect for anime? Insert another Yuri on Ice joke. Since skaters start so young, you get to see them literally physically grow. And since figure skating is an individual sport, you're able to really focus in on individual characters and stories without them detracting from the main plot at all. Relationships between any two given skaters are complex and they change over time, giving way to fleshed out characters with believable personalities. Notice I said believable and not realistic. Someone actually pointed this out to me in the comments before, which I do actually read almost all of them. Anime is fiction. Why would you want realistic characters in your fiction? That'd be boring. Realism isn't important. What is important is that you can believe in the characters, that they can draw you in and feel real. You picking up what I'm putting down? Your throat. And Medalist has those complex, interesting, believable characters in spades. They're playing straight flushes, and they're landing that hand every single time. I played a lot of Balatro last month, but these character arcs are so good in the manga. As I write this script, there are only 3 episodes of the anime out. I watched those 3 episodes, got hooked, went and read the entire manga, and now I am absolutely head over heels with the manga. Medalist is my favorite manga that I've read since Chainsaw Man Part 1, like 3 years ago. So the source material for the anime is amazing. There is no doubt in my mind about that. But take a look at the anime studio's history, and holy shit, do they fucking suck. Historically, Studio 𝐒𝐀𝐔𝐂𝐄 has been a just finish something and get it out the door studio. But with a beloved, in Japan, award-winning story like Medalist, that is not fucking acceptable. Unacceptable! Thankfully, the first 3 episodes have been pretty good. And when I analyzed the staff, I found a healthy mix of 𝐒𝐀𝐔𝐂𝐄's usual people, along with some god-tier, proven track record freelance talent. The OP is amazing, done by the same guy that did Chainsaw Man. The show's producers are heavily promoting it in Japan. And so far, the anime has hit every single note, every quadruple salco that it has needed to. And the writing alone is just too damn good. Call me crazy, I'm a believer. So here, I'm gonna stake my meager reputation on a historically bad studio and say that Medalist isn't just a decent, underrated seasonal sports series. What we are witnessing here is the birth of a legendary sports anime. Please don't fuck this up. Spoiler alert, it took me 3.5 weeks to make this video, and every single week I have sat there watching the anime, sweating, praying that it turns out good and this video isn't completely useless. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen?
We got him.
It's amazing! Thank you to Toby the Six, Ducky Designs with the Monster Beetle, Butthole, Next Shell, John Master, Bastic, Baron, Wendy, Study, Benetton, Joe Raven, Maybe Later, Keith, Alec, Glitch, 65, Nathan Rogers, Crack Tunes, DMO, Calphon, Bright Luck 17, Nicola Donovich, Martinez, Lazores, Opsox, Chief, 99, Amo, Dominic, Shoulder, Best, Pepper, Jiggy, Yep, Injada, Tim Medita, Sako, Adrian Suzuki, Chris, Logan, Hen, Boom Dude, already dead. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, and I'll see you all much sooner than last time, or this time, in the next